Hey, need some help? Just like that.
Come on, MP.
Come on, MP.
Woo. You go down. You ready for that L?
He's about to tear it up.
And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to... bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Alan LaForce reporting from the sidelines. A moment now to check out some numbers for Jalen Brunson.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline.
Eita, velho, agora na casa eu entro aí, que tá tentando umas coisas aqui no que eu vou fazer uma live no YouTube aí.
Jalen Brunson out there with Mikael Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart.
É só pra guardar, pô, registrado do... Ainda fazer as hikes do GTA lá.
And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's MP.
Ah, vou já, cara. Tem que terminar de fazer esse teste aqui, é só um teste, papo de...
Eu vou
chegar nesse teste. Chama José.
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself.
Já
Being
chega,
the thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And now the big boys in the league.
Já tá dando certo, só falta montar minha bola pra sair, é muito raro.
And whenever they've had a tough opponent in front of them, they've raised their level.
Uma hora pra testar aqui pra ver se vai cair, não vai, a qualidade, tem que entrar no YouTube lá depois, pro celular, ver a qualidade.
Following the basket by MP.
Mas é pelo YouTube.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Eu gosto de pinche não, porra, pinche.
Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Anunoby.
Não, pô,
Kicks it out to MP. Down to
vai
5 on the
ter
shot
facilidade
clock.
de fazer no YouTube.
Collins the pass to MP.
Vai, valeu.
Yes, it's good. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
There's Towns. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively that is not the way you want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
He's an amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis. Borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
The Dominator.
Perfect 4-4 from
The MP.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. There's the pick. There's the three. It's rebounded by New York. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what will.
Bucks leading by 4. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. All between the ears to him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Timeout.
For sure.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Eu tô escutando não, eu tô pelo PC. Eu te mandei o link da live aí pra tu ver por enquanto. Acho que tá saindo som já. Que eu vi aqui.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at New York. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
You know, right now for Milwaukee, they retain their spot at number 2 in the rankings, and they've got staying power. They're as stable as they are dominant. I don't see them slipping down that list anytime soon.
Now, here's Hart. Still yet to score. New York, no good that time either. Here's MP.
No!
Goes the breakaway slam.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he owns it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 6. Anunoby outside to stop the drought. Milwaukee with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Now, here's MP. He's got 6. To the paint. The kick out to Town. New York, no good that time either.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Inside, Bridges with the steal. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson.
Hey.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
MP deciding where to go with it. And the foul called on MP.
Mais foul!
Just not careless. No other
Tá
way to
bom.
describe it.
Esse jogo começou com a viadagem,
His
cara.
third miscue.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Now here's Brunson. Last game we saw him score 13. And the reach captured by MP. And he comes good. Towns. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers.
Timeout.
He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Timeout. Alô? Eu te mandei o link da live que tô acabando aqui. Quando acabar o jogo já vou pro teste. Beleza, vai. Depois tu vê aí. Tu acha que tá saindo tudo, tá? Valeu.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Brunson. Averaging about 27 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. Gotta go. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
You love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the right side. Here's Rollins. Here's MP. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. MP with a screen on Hart. Giannis kicks to MP.
Não.
And they recover it. Trent misses the wing chip.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Towns. A miss that time would have put him up. And so, MP will bring it up for the Bucks. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. Scrappy,
Tá doido.
but in the end, just not enough.
You know, their energy kicked them down the stretch, but too many mistakes overall. Just was not their night.
Ah.
And the Knicks making a change here. Yabusele's checked in.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now here's Brunson. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. MV up top. And it's out of bounds. Will take it the other way. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. MV is number 1.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he's shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
Torian Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Freddie Simons comes in for Rollins. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint. And
back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Pass to Yabusele. At the heart. To the inside. Puts it up. Here's McBride. Good, and the assist goes to town. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
You love to see Karl Anthony Towns with a great decision making. Passes up a scoring opportunity to find a teammate.
MP's shot is good.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Brunson against Simon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Second personal foul. If we look back.
Substitution on the court.
We've got Antetokounmpo. Rollins is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, Anunoby. Following the three-point attempt by Giannis. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Yabusele screen on Rollins. Shot clock at 5. McBride passes to Yabusele. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Miles McBride.
Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with 37 points, and they could count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he loved to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Here's MP after New York gets the 3. Pass to Trent. MP sets the screen for Trent. And the ball goes out of bounds. That's by MP.
Great instinct.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it for the first half of action. It's been a very close game here. Milwaukee on top as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically. All right, and now let's talk about that first half in the paint where two centers are really battling it out.
Fala, Bruno, coloca aí pra baixar, porque hoje eu vou fazer uma live de 9 horas da noite, eu acho, mas de teste. Além da gente jogar já, eu vou transmitir na live. Eu tô fazendo uma live de teste aqui agora, mas aí eu quero fazer uma dentro do GTA lá.
And that's
eu
a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with a call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
O que é? O que ele vai fazer?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Bridges. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns. And at the foul spot. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Really, it's about value.
Knicks trail by 3. They've got MP. And Fernie Simons out there with Porter. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Towns. Towns, the screen. 5 to shoot. To tie it up. Sinks the triple. Towns has got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Here's MP. Inside. MP hits it.
And that's about coerced defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Towns, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
MP with a screen on Towns. Simons, the pass to MP. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Pass to Anunoby. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now here's Towns. New York, no good that time either.
I go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Good. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Looking to end the run. And Anunoby slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender on and let him elevate.
All right, and what the timing ideal. My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Anunoby. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Screen by Giannis. There's the lob at Kumbo. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to take over the team right now. Milwaukee making a switch here. De Silva's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. Outside, Towns. Kicked by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Towns, a screen on Simon. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Towns missing.
Good job on the glass here tonight. +8.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Towns. And he banks in the lane. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Now, MP. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that kick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still.
Okay.
It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Trent's checked in for Anthony Simons. And Rollins subbed in for Porter. In the corner, it's Bridges. Yabusele setting a screen for Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Bucks leading by 6. And B passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo stolen by Anunoby. To the wing right side. Brunson finds Anunoby. New York moving it around. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, Mikal just adding value to your team when he's keeping his head on a swivel like that.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 4. Who's watching here? Here's Brunson. Pocket 6. Tries from 16. Not enough on that one as it misses. Milwaukee leading by 4. MP outside. Giannis. Down low. Inside. Yes.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. It's good from about 19 feet. And that's 20 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Count that bucket. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Yabusele. The kick out to Anunoby. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off the turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Thank you once again, Allie. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. Personal foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a screen. Here's MP on the wing. Yeah. 6 to shoot. Here's MP.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Brunson with it. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. MP tries to miss. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
They go for that matchup with Atlanta. It's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's De Silva. Trent passes to MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Now, here's Hart. Following the miss by MP. Brunson surveying the D. Brunson with a head of steam. And just miss after miss right now. Bucks leading by 12. MP with a screen on Brunson. Driving in. Oh, great touch off the pin.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's a 14-point game. Brunson, that does not go.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Towns, a screen on Rollins. Here's Towns. Jacks up a three. Onto the Kumbo with the rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
MP fires. Towns with the rebound. Knicks trail by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. A huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all of the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession. We watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
So looking at the number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Towns. Here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby. Josh Hart. The three is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive.
Second free throw, no good. Pass to Kola. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Jackson. McBride off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a deep three from MP. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A quarter-down match, dominant showing in front of the
Great game. Great game. Good game, MP.
Feeling any numbness?
I don't.
All right, MP, you want to tell the people how you got hurt?
This is textbook fashion, bro. Like,
There he is. There he is. There he is. Yeah, God. Game time.
Attempting to enter the course or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are sent back to communication and possible arrest. Please report any violations to the
Oh, say does that start?
And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotation. It's mental mistakes more than physical fatigue that happens on the second night.
And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Gotta go. I love fucking baby. How would you let everybody go?
And then some when it comes to defeating top-level opponents. He has truly distinguished himself and his squad as a threat to anyone in this league. Considering what they've been able to do, many might just consider them the best of the best at the moment.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got MP, Anthony Simons out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's De Silva in at small forward. Now here's Durant. Last game, he had 28 points. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what a move by Leonard. Baiting the defender to get them where he wants them.
And Leonard drops them both. Antetokounmpo with it. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. There's a screen. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's sure drawing those whistles. A couple of quick ones here.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Over to the wing. The kick to Durant. 4-3. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and soar over most any defender. You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets to the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back over to you, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Trent. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Ball passes to Joe. Simons with a rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Outside Joe. Can they get it? And again, it's Clippers missing. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Now here's Durant, a great scorer, averaging almost 26 a game. Pass the ball. Now Durant for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
It's smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Screen by MP. Antetokounmpo, pass to Trent. MP with it. Durant covering. MP is doubled. Here's De Silva. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Ball.
And the response, Simons saying right back at you.
Ball outside. Back to Durant. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to MP. Here's De Silva. MP is screen on Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
The Clippers trail. On the wing, Durant. He's got 7. The big finish.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
And so
Wow.
Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Now here's MP. Give him 8. To the inside. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Bucks. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
Seeing where the Bucks are, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Here's MP, following the score by Los Angeles.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game. Oh, a special move before that shot. Durant's got 11 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Antetokounmpo, pass to MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Zubac. And a big finish by Giannis.
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Durant for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
His offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
MP shot is good.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass the ball. Up top, Zubac. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Steps back. Durant finds Zubac. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Green's checked in for the Clippers. Christie comes in for Ball. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Christie. Shoots over Simons. Christie's shot is off.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
MP inside, defended by Christie, and it's good for 2. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Durant, pass to Zubac. Outside, Green, pass to Durant. To the paint. And Zubac with the basket. On the assist by Durant. Durant's got his third assist of the night. Bucks trail by 3. Simons passes to MP. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kevin Durant.
MP's showing he's a force near the hoop.
And the Clippers making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Trent.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Simons passes to MP. Prince, the screen on Nurkic. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Man, sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
And down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
They can't stop it.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Los Angeles second. In the third spot, the Bucks.
I'll tell you what, the breakneck pace both of these teams like to play at is a fun thing to watch. Neither squad wastes any time getting out in transition and looking to score.
And here's MP from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Left side, Green. Pass to Durant. And play stops. A whistle there. Looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Rollins passes to MP. No good there. Los Angeles leading by 5. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Christie against Simons. Green for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Green. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Jones with a screen on Simons. Christie against Simons. Out to the right wing. Wiggins passes to Christie. Great D that time from Simons.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Portis outside. Pass to Simons. MP left side. Fader on the way. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play full minutes. But you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury. But if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Well, mask on or mask off, he's focused on the mission. Thanks.
Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Nurkic against MP. Simons outside. Back to MP. Releases from 15. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Here's Green. 3-pointer. That shot missing. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Clippers. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. And this has been a fairly close game. for a different look here. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Durant comes in for Leonard. Joe's checked in for Green. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Christie. Now here's Ball, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Zubac's inside. MP's there. For three, Durant. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, MP is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. Antetokounmpo finds MP. No problems knocking that one down. MP's got 20 points.
Since joining the league, Giannis has really developed his playmaking. He's become a strong primary ball handler.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
MP, the pass to Trent. Back to MP from outside the arc. Oh, MP buries the triple.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside Joe. Back to Durant. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter. And it's Simons with the ball for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Wiggins finds Durant. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now Zubac. 6 points for him. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. There's Ball with a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wiggins with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Joe. The kick out to Wiggins. He drops it from range. Wiggins has got 16 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating that offense.
Pass to MP. Inside. And stolen by Durant. Ball outside. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And a foul call on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
The 3 is up. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
They're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. The coach potentially looking to adjust.
É absurdo como o jogo me rouba em todo jogo.
1:44 left in the first half of this one. MP, a screen on Wiggins. Pass to MP to stop the run. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Zubac.
Tudo remendado. 2,5 metros de altura, tudo fraco.
Now here's Ball.
Ah, doido.
You guys operate pick and roll better than Ball. He has total control. Takes what the defense gives him.
And here's Simons outside. They get the rebound. Getting it down inside. MP.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Durant surveying the D. And the shot counts.
Não, não é possível. Não, os caras têm que ser estudados, esse brother aí.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He's gone 3-4 from the line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Zubac. Here's MP. Slam by MP.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Ball outside. And here's Durant. That's 29 for him. The Clippers got to hurry. Late
Minha.
here. Jones misses.
6 segundos.
MP outside.
Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Clippers. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court
That's
drop-off. They're measuring up the shot.
Cadê a Erika? Vai esse gol. A Erika saiu?
One more time. A round of applause for the
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.